This is Greg, aka Crazy G in the G Spot with WSUR and NECR, and I have the pleasure of sitting on the side with none other than...
Hey, this is Mark from Suicide Silence, y'all.
What's happening,
It's not only there's camera, there's audio, it's all right here.
Yeah, got it right here, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah, it's good, dude. Enjoying the day. Enjoying Mayhem. It's definitely the warmest, most humid day it's been in quite a while, but hey, it's all right.
Yeah, it is, actually. They said it was supposed to be super nice today, so...
Well, this is nicer than most. This is our third Mayhem. I can always remember this being like one of the hotter days, and that's actually why we got this dunk tank over here. We're throwing a party tonight, and there's a dunk tank back here. We can't fit it through here, so we're going to have to have it over there. But yeah, we got a dunk tank. We knew it was going to be hot. It's probably going to stay humid all night anyway.
Well, you know what? I may be back there somehow, some way tonight.
Get dunked. Yeah.
Get dunked, exactly.
Yeah.
So, you guys got a new album coming out, correct?
Yeah, we just released it on last Tuesday. It's called You Can't Stop Me. It's on Nuclear Blast. It's our first record with our new vocalist. After Mitch passed, we're moving forward. We're feeling strong. This is our first U.S. tour. Since we're basically we're feeling really good. We're on the come up right now. As far as from where we were this time last year to where we are now, it's a whole world of difference.
Yeah, I mean, and I want to send my condolences to you guys and the Suicide Silence family for the passing of him, because he was a great talent. I know that I actually had the pleasure of photographing him on stage here. I want to say it was Mayhem 2 years ago, maybe?
Yeah, 2011 probably.
Yeah, 2011, and he was just so full of energy and life.
It's a whole new ball game out here without him, but we're hitting it hard. We're feeling good, and the response is amazing, and it's basically beyond our wildest expectations that everything is going as smooth as it is. And yeah, I mean, we've got a lot of friends out here that we toured with prior, and all of them, they knew us then. They've known us since before we were anything, and everybody's just been like, it's amazing this seamless transition you guys are doing. Like, I watched you guys every day then, and now I'm watching you guys every day now, and it's like nothing has changed. If anything, you guys are better now than ever. Like, it's crazy. It's very it's surreal that it's actually going down like this and going as smooth. So we're grateful for it, and we owe it all to the fans. I mean, the fans and people like you, the media, the bands, everyone that just supports and is just there. Like everybody's just giving us good vibes, keeping us feeling good.
So what do you want to tell us about this new album?
Oh man, the new album is. I just pump it up because I like it so much. It's the first time that we finished the album and we're like kind of taken back by how good it is. Like, we've written records and we've always been like, we like every song on this record. We never can decide what we want to release as a single or anything like that. This one, it's like every song we're like, this is this song, and we relate to every song so well. It's just so Suicide Silence, and that's what we needed to do. We have a new vocalist. We need to keep the essence of Suicide Silence, the energy. We needed for people to listen to it and not even think twice that we went through such a tragic event. It's still Suicide Silence, and it's going to basically make you want to mosh the CD out of your car, rip your shirt off, do whatever the hell that old Suicide Silence did, and that's what it does, and we're really stoked about it.
Well, overcoming something like that is always very tragic and heartfelt, because that individual meant so much to you. You were talking about the transition. As far as bringing in a new singer and doing this CD, was it really that easy, or did you actually hit some stumbling blocks with creativity issues?
No, the creativity thing was like that. The part that we stumbled on was finding finding whatever it was going to be that we were going to set on fire to make the whole thing work. We couldn't really figure out how we wanted to move forward with music. Like, we took time off, we didn't jam with each other, all we did was meet up to like hang out once a month. And it was very hard for us to get in the same room and play music together because we didn't know what we were doing. We were like, it's always been, it's been a job, it's been work, but it's also our hobby. So, trying to get in a room together, we tried to jam and tried to like write music, but we didn't have a singer, we didn't have any reason, like anything to push forward towards. So really, like, we stumbled on trying to decide what we wanted to do. We didn't know we wanted to move forward with the band until someone said, let's change the name, let's just change the name and move forward, get a new vocalist, and let's just start making music. And then Garza, who is the original member of Suicide Sounds, the only original member, even though I've been in the band for 9 years now, but like he named the band, everything. He said, if we change the name, I quit. And then everybody kind of looked at each other and went, well, if Garza's going to quit if we change the name, Suicide Sounds is still alive. Suicide Sounds needs to keep going. We need to decide who is going to do the gig. Luckily, we asked Eddie, a really close friend of ours. He said yes. And we knew without a doubt when Eddie came into our heads, it's like, we can write music with him, no problem. He's one of our best friends. And that's exactly what happened. He hopped in, we had a couple of song ideas, we showed it to him. By the end of the week, we had 3 new songs. We heard what it was going to sound like, and we went, this is it, this is what we're going to do. And we just started going, and it just popped out. And from September 2013 to December 20th of 2013, we were just in the studio writing and really having fun, and it was very, very seamless. Surprisingly, Eddie works exactly like Mitch with, he's just like, give me the riffs or give me the songs, I want to hear it, I want to feel it, and I want to write words, whatever feels right. And that's exactly what Mitch did, and we just did the exact same thing, and it worked amazing.
If you had any choice of any song on the CD to be your favorite, for any reason, whether it's to play or just the song itself, what would it be and why?
Well, I have to say there's 2, because there's a song, the opening track for a song on the album is called Inherit the Crown. The song structure, the music of the song, I feel like a very good evolution for the band. And then the vocals and lyrics are 100% done by Eddie, so there's another evolution of it. And I think it's a perfect kick the fucking door in opening track to start headbanging and rock out, and that's why I like it so much. But then there's the closing track, Ouroboros, which is another very, it's another step in a different direction, reaching into our bag of tricks and showing more of what we can do and show our versatility and really show a culmination of a piece of music. It's the last song on the record, and if you listen to the whole record and then you get to the last track, it's like a perfect, this is the end, and it's a perfect closer.
Do you think you did anything musically with this CD compared to past ones?
Yeah. I mean, this one we really honed in on our influences from the beginning, what all of us have been listening to since we were kids, and that's what keeps us similar, we don't all listen to the same music. Our bass player is like only brutal death metal. I listen to classic rock. Our drummer listens to alternative. Our other guitar player is in love with Korn and everything new metal, and we're all so different, but we all have these similar bands, and when it comes down to it, the structure of this record is structured around all of our favorite bands, and we just follow the footsteps of, all of the classics that we grew up listening to, and that's something we've been trying to get towards on all of our records, is write something that's like, every song is structured great, the whole record, asks questions and answers questions within itself, it's just a really good, to me, a good piece of music altogether.
Did you find it, do you find it any easier with each album you guys write and produce, the process?
Yeah, we're learning more and more about each other. We learn more about, we really like to please each other. It's kind of like a one-upping game on how badass we can do something to benefit all of us. Like we really like to just, the song has to make everybody fucking laugh at how heavy it is. Like, I'm sure you understand that, when you hear something that's just so awesome, you can't help but just chuckle. And that's all we try and do in the band room, is just make each other laugh at how awesome something is. So we really learn about each other, just, write the music for ourselves and each other.
Yeah, you guys have a lot of different styles molded into Suicide Silence. Do you ever find it, I mean, I really don't want to say this, but I'm going to ask anyway. Do you find it getting boring at all? Like as far as, well, you know what, I'm coming up with the same one. What do you guys do if you hit a roadblock to maybe wipe it out and start fresh?
That's actually really easy to answer, because since we have so much like versatility and like I said, like a bag of tricks, like I really do look at it like that. Like we could jam, if you wanted us to go and jam fucking a reggae song, or you wanted us to write something that was more Rolling Stones-ish, or something more, you know, like if you wanted us to do anything, you could approach us with an idea. And that's the thing about us. We jam all of our songs, and there's so much shit that we record that it's like, no, we'll never ever use that. That's just something that we just played, and that's not going to be Suicide Silence. But I think slowly, as we've been writing more and more, there's those things where every record, it's like, no, this record, I think we're going to do something like that. So, like, we haven't barely broken the surface of what we're really capable of doing. We're just kind of always a little afraid to go too far and do something that just surprises the people that want to hear just sheer brutality. But that's really what we want to do. We just want to be brutal as fuck. And we just slowly kind of evolve and try and adapt to our influences and what's naturally inside of us and make it sound brutal. So,
all right, well, cool. Hey, I just got the signal, so I appreciate your time.
Absolutely.
I wish you the best. Have
Thank
a
you,
great
man.
show,
Thank you,
and peace, man. Good luck.
No worries.